Aerosystems.
Spirit Aerosystem was next for Belfast's former Bombardier site.
Belfast's former Bombardier site.
Belfast's former Bombardier site. Bombardier site. When Spirit Aerosystem when Spirit Aerosystem took over Bombardier
Bombardiers.
Bombardier's Lawson Irons operation last year, the U.S. company had the murder of all to-do list. Spirit had identified 450 tasks across 22 work streams that will lead to integrate their pastries into their
Streams.
Aerospace business. As well as the NI operations, Spirit had also picked up Bombardier facilities in Morocco and Delos. This week, Spirit Chief Executive Tom Gentile and his senior team gave an update on integration and what they expect to do next. About 65% of those 450 tasks are complete, with the number expected to rise to 75% by the end of March. In terms of tangible changes, Sam Manick, the Chief Operating Officer, said some repair work which was normally done at Spirit's base in Kansas is now being carried out in Belfast. Spirit's 3,000 Northern Ireland staff and its suppliers will want to see more work coming their way, and Mr. Gentile hinted at some good news in regard to business jets. The Belfast operation has plenty of experience in this sector, supplying a significant number of parts for Bombardier's Global and Challenger's business jets. Mr. Gentile said, "We are on to additional business jets programs which have not been announced policy, but will be very significant contributors in the future. It wasn't made clear if that work will definitely be coming to Belfast, but it is the part of the Spirit's business with the manufacturing expertise in this sector. Fast recovery for business jets. Mr. Gentile also believes business jets will recover from the pandemic faster than other segments of commercial aerospace. Segments, aerospace. The major strategy reasons for Spirit to buy the Bombardier assets was to diversify its customer base in the commercial sector. Spirit's dominant customers is buying, buying,
Boeing.
Boring, and even before the pandemic, Boeing 737 MAX troubles were having a significantly negative impact on Spirit. Buying Bombardier in Belfast means Spirit took over production of the wings for the Airbus A220 and gave the firm a pathway to more Airbus work in the future. So, unsurprisingly, financial analysts questioning the Spirit team wanted to know about the prospects for the A220. Mr. Granthal said it is absolutely expected to be profitable profitable for spirits within 5 years. Those with the caveats that this will depend on a sustained increase in production rates. Airbus has given us the best guidance they can over the next few years, he said. But again, as we see the markets recover and air traffic resume, we expect to see the A220 rates get back to where they were projected to be previously, and that will also improve the profitability for profitability of the program. So after the 3 to 5 year program, absolutely we expect the A220 to be profitable.
Profitability.
Long list of projects. Mr. Gentile said that Gentile. Mr. Gentile said that overall he expects the former broadband assets will have about $700 million of revenue in 2021, and he expects the purchased business to grow at approximately 15% annually. That growth projection was met with skepticism. That growth projection was met with skepticism from one analyst who pointed out that Bombardier never managed the growth like that in the recent past. Mr. Gentile's reply was that Bombardier was in the long and expensive development phases of the A220, but now the plane is being delivered. This was going to drive the revenue growth. Another of his lieutenants. Another of his lieutenants, Mark Shoshinkin. Mark Suchinsky, the senior vice president, also made it clear there was another to-do list aimed at the A220. He said he has a really long list of projects on the A220 from site consolidation, overhead reduction, supply chain. We have a whole host of projects that we think over the next couple of years will drive some value on that program to help us get to profitability, he said. Spirit Aerosystems.